Today we're going to show you some ideas that will help develop your child's fine motor skills. This can start from quite a young age with things like Play-Doh. You can help them by just easing the lid off, get them to try and take the lid off, so they're using two hands. Things like rolling pins or just squeezing the Play-Doh in their hands will start to help them strengthen and develop their hand skills, their fine motor skills. Things like stacking cups are great. You can put different things in them. And then moving on to things like inset puzzles, where they're having to use their pincer grip to try and put the pieces in. As your child gets older, you may be able to use like a large lace with big beads, just obviously checking for any choking hazards, but just thinking about getting them to place a bead on with one hand and thread through with the other lace. Things like this are quite useful too, to just get your child using their hands in different ways.
Okay, so I'm just going to show you some more fine motor ideas to develop your child's skills. So we've got lots of games laid out here today. Some really nice ones with tongs, so kind of developing that pincer grip and tripod grip. So a lovely one where you pop the beads into the pots. Another one here that you could play as a family, so working on that pincer grip and popping it in the hole. Kerplunk is a really good game for, again, that pincer grip. Another one here with pegs, so you could make your own similar one at home with pegs. Another one with tweezers and also a colour matching game, so again really good for working on the colour matching skills. Another game up here with tweezers, or you could use again your pincer grip. And another game over here for the older child, so matching the shapes in the time, so that's a really good one as well. Okay, so there's just some ideas to develop their skills a bit more.
Enjoys fidget toys, then these can be really useful as well, especially the ones that you have to squeeze quite hard, or maybe do different activities with the hand and stretch against them to just help strengthen your child's hands. Other games that are available, things like where you have to take the lid off a tub, get your child to do that, so they're using two hands together, and then practice trying to flick the grasshopper off into another target. These are also sort of flicking games that can just either get your child to practice this motion, or I'm not quite sure what that one does, similar to this one. Again, the beads, if they're in a container, encourage your child to try and take the lid off, just to help them with their bilateral skills using their two hands together. Again, for slightly older children, pegboards and things like this are useful just to develop that pincer grasp, which is useful for things like buttons, zips, shoelaces, handwriting. It's all part of their development. Dominoes are quite nice as well. They're quite a nice calm game, but again, they have to kind of figure out where to put the tiles, and also can help with that fine motor development. For older children, more like Meccano, those types of things can be quite good, getting them to use tools, again helping that bilateral development. And things like fishing games, where you have to hold the rod with one hand and try and remove the fish. I'm not going to do very well here. These are good as well, and quite motivating for your child. Give them a go.
Okay, some more fine motor games examples for you. So we've got a game here that's all about kind of discrimination, so putting items in a bag, and then they have to, without looking, fish the item out and see if they can match it up with the picture. So obviously you can buy this game, but you can also make your own version. A game over here, so this is about balancing the items and seeing if you can keep them on there without them falling off, like me. Some card games, they're really good for, obviously, because you have to hold them and deal them out, so using both hands. This game's really good for visual discrimination as well, and visual skills and developing those. There's lots of different versions of that, so again quite motivated for your child. And then this is my favourite game. So this is this game here, and what you have to do is, it's a team game, and whoever catches the poo first wins the game.